Yo, Mabuhay and what's good, guys? Today we're taking a sponsored look at one of the most anticipated NFT games in development right now, none other than Big Time. And I'm so thankful that the team at Big Time reached out to me to make this happen. But before we get started, we're going to take a look at some pre-alpha gameplay that was just released a few days ago, and it is absolutely flame. This game looks like a triple A title, and I'm super excited to take a look at it. So let's hop right in. I'm going to switch my view here and take a look at the pre-alpha gameplay by Big Time. Here we go. Check this out, guys. Got some characters running across the lands here. And yeah, look at that movement. Look at those animations. Super smooth. Loves the graphics of that portal. You can see all the detail. This looks like a rogue character. This one's like a warrior killing mobs. And yeah, this is a mage. And you can see the co-op. You can see there's more than one hero there. It's not just you. Because this is a multiplayer co-op ARPG. So check these guys out. Different weapons. There you go. Yo, looks amazing. And all of the items here, you are going to have true ownership over everything because it is an NFT game, guys. And that is why they're getting very popular because of the true ownership. And you'll be able to upgrade all of your weapons for different rarity and value. So there's a few more mobs here. Man, I can't wait to play this, guys. Look at this. He's getting surrounded, swarmed by the enemies. You got to get out of that situation with your weapons and your skills. And these two big old, I don't know, bosses looks like. Damn. I am juiced. Super excited, guys. Big Time is a free-to-play, play-to-earn, cooperative action RPG where you'll be able to team up with up to 6 other players, travel through time, defeat monsters, slay bosses, and complete quests for your chance to earn some cosmetic NFTs. And of course, these NFTs can be sold on the Big Time marketplace, and you'll be able to sell it for fiat or your favorite crypto. Big Time will take you down a wild ride across the vast reaches of time and space with the goal of uncovering a mysterious threat that's tearing down the very walls of time itself. So it sounds like a crazy and exciting adventure indeed. But before we talk about how you can get involved with Big Time, let's take a step back a little and talk about the team behind this ambitious project and what they've been cooking up so far. The collective experience from the Big Time team is actually through the roof. They have talent from some of the most successful game studios in the world. I'm going to switch over my view back over here, and we're just going to take a look at this tab, the About Us tab, and read up a little bit about them. Big Time Studios has recruited an all-star team of game industry veterans from the likes of Epic Games, Blizzard, EA, and Riot. Individually, we've contributed to some of the best-loved franchises in gaming history, including Fortnite, God of War, Call of Duty, and Overwatch, just to name a few. We're going to go here to Ari Milik, who is actually one of the co-founders of Decentraland. And if you've been following me on my Metagoons journey or my social media, you'll see remember that we actually had a huge event inside Decentraland, specifically Decentral Games, which is like a huge casino in Decentraland. So this is a huge metaverse, and Ari was a co-founder of it. So amazing stuff there. Who is also joined by a former Decentraland associate, Thor Alexander, and a supporting cast of, you know, all that talent that I mentioned earlier: Fortnite, God of War, Call of Duty, Overwatch. The list goes on. And man, I gotta say, they're doing one hell of a job. Let's talk about the art, for instance. The guiding principle for their art is something called TIME, Time, which stands for timeless, iconic, mysterious, and economical. Big Time's art style is timeless in the sense that the game needs to look as appealing 10 years out as it did on launch day. MMOs and online games have amazing longevity, but most suffer from the art style that shows their age as time marches on. To avoid this fate, Big Time started with a non-photorealistic retro stylized look. So I love how they're going for like a long-term vision, long-term play, trying to go for that timeless feel with their characters. And that's just their characters, guys. That's just their art. We're not even talking about the story, the lore, and everything else that goes into making a great game. And I think they really nailed it on this one, guys, as you could tell from my excitement when we were watching the video. I love the simple art style, but I also love the variety that they give through the armor and the weapons and everything else. So yeah, kudos to the team. Speaking of weapons and armor, I want to take a minute to talk about a few things that I really love that the Big Time team is doing that no other game studio or in the NFT space is doing right now. So let's talk a little bit about that right now. Big Time will be a free-to-play game with no pay-to-win mechanic. So you'll be able to progress through the game without having to shell out any money through the course of your journey. That being said, though, there are features and NFTs that will allow you to stand out from the crowd and even craft equipment for those who are interested in paying instead of grinding for loot. This brings us to the next Big Time Exalted Space sale. All right, so let's talk about this sale, guys. When you first start playing Big Time, you will be given a time machine. This time machine will act like your home base, unlocking unique playable features and utility. However, there is a limit to what you can do with your time machine. There will be enough for those who just want to play the core game mechanics without other special features. However, if you are interested in earning tokens in Big Time and even selling some gear on the marketplace, you're gonna need some space. And what a space is actually just an expansion or extension of your time machine. They come in a variety of different sizes and rarities, but the most important thing to note is that spaces comes with a number of what we call sockets. And throughout the development of the game, the Big Time team will be releasing different utilities that you will be able to utilize with those sockets. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that Big Time is laser focused on making a banger of a game that is actually fun to play, unlike these other NFT games in the space. And yeah, you actually don't need any background or history or experience with the blockchain or cryptocurrency, which I think is very important when it comes to onboarding more people into Web3 games. This means is that if you're new to blockchain or NFT gaming, you don't need to worry. Big Time will handle all of the assets for you. But if you are familiar with blockchain, with NFTs, with wallets, and transferring your assets around the blockchain, then the Big Time team is still making sure that that option is ready and available to all of you seasoned crypto and blockchain people out there. And lastly, as I mentioned earlier, they are building a two-sided player-operated economy. What this means is that regular players acquiring cosmetic weapons and NFTs will have to get that from the space holders. In other words, the space holders are the ones that are going to be supplying all of these weapons and NFTs and such. It's a truly scalable game model centered around fun and something that's obviously lacking from the space right now. No pun intended. So again, if you are interested in getting an early start into Big Time, they are having their Exalted Space sale coming soon. I'm just gonna switch over my view here, go to the home page. And right here, Exalted Space, it says on the website that it will be on March 24th at 9 a.m. Eastern. Not quite sure if that is the set date, so just do your own research, hop into the Discord, have a link down below to get some info on that. Of course, this is not financial advice at all. I'm just personally excited about it, and I'm so thankful that my guild, the Metagoons, already purchased assets for Big Time months ago. So I have nothing to worry about. I'm gonna be taking care of my boys and the founders at Metagoons. But yeah, man, take a look into it, guys, because you know your boy is about to get down with the Big Time once this game is released. I'm so hyped about it, and I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give this one a thumbs up, and if you want to see more NFT gaming videos just like this one, don't forget to subscribe down below. As always, guys, happy farming, and I'll see you in the next one.